All right, welcome back to the George Poulos podcast. I'm recording this one a bit late at night, so I may talk a little bit softer than usual. But I just quickly wanted to talk about one of the major breakthroughs I've been working with. So this is one of these major lessons I've been learning throughout my meditation teacher training at Three Jewels. And it's that it's not about me. It's not about me. So this is a quick way to sidestep your ego. I feel like more than half of the time when I'm having fear and anxiety, honestly, I might even be able to say 100% of the time. It is quite possibly 100% of the time that I'm having fear or anxiety, whether it's hesitation to create and to share something on the internet, or whether it's I'm the kind of person to get anxious about showing up to a friend's birthday party because I'm not sure if I'm going to have a good time and who's going to be there and what's it going to be like. 99% of the time when there's fear or anxiety and hesitation present, it has to do with a sneaky self-centered attitude. This is my finding in my own journey. Just look for it. Just see if there's a self-serving attitude there. Because when I consider the fear about posting something on social media, what is it really about? What it's about is I want everyone to like me. I want everyone to approve of me. I want to get a lot of validation. I want X, Y, and Z outcome from the post. It's all about me. It's all about me. The subtle shift is, can you do it for someone else? The birthday party anxiety example is perfect. Can I show up to this birthday party so I can love that person whose birthday it is, and so that I can make them feel a little bit more loved on their birthday with my presence and my energy and a gift I might give them, whatever. It's less obvious when it comes to scarier things like posting your truth on social media. But let's say you have a post you want to make on social media. Can I spin the narrative in my head? Can I make it not about me? Can I make it about someone else? Can this post add value to someone else? Can this post spark insight in someone else? When you think about it that way, you can kind of get out of your own way and it can be easier to post. This is what I've been finding. And I don't know if it's coming across in my tone right now, but this is an incredible shift. It's an incredible shift. If you can really make this shift happen, if you can make it about something, if you can make it about someone else, whatever the thing is that we're talking about, it could be posting on social media. It could be showing up in person to whatever event. It could be hosting something. It could be teaching. It could be guiding a meditation. Whatever it is, if you can think about the one person that you might help, the one person you might make feel loved, the one person you might inspire, all that silly, self-centered stuff kind of washes away. And it's absolutely beautiful. It's absolutely incredible. And each and every one of you listening to this has a gift that this world needs. You all have a gift that somebody needs. Somebody can benefit from what you have to say, from what you have to create, from what you have to express. And all the fear that's holding you back, and I experience too. And really, whenever I say you, I'm talking about me with the hope that it may apply to you and inspire you. The fear is holding you back from helping that person. And it might not just be one person. It might be many people that are waiting for you to show up as yourself and to create and to express without fear, without hesitation, to truly show up in this world as you. A lot of people are probably waiting for you. And even if it's just one person that's waiting for you that needs you to show up, That's perfect. If you inspire one person, you change this world. Because if you inspire one person, you inspire all the actions they take, the way they carry themselves. You're indirectly impacting all the people that they are impacting. There are ripple effects. I mean, I just think about how Chad Caruso told me about meditation when that was the last thing I was thinking about. And his recommendation put me onto the path of meditation, and I really needed it. And just to think of the chain of events that happened from that day when he recommended meditation to me in 2020, and today it's about to be 2024, and I have a podcast about meditation. I did a meditation teacher training. You can trace the cause and effect back to Chad's recommendation that I start meditating. It's incredible. It's incredible what a little bit of open-heartedness and love can do. So it's not about you. It's not about you. And if you can allow this to sink in to your heart and to really embody it and bring it to mind the next time you're afraid to do something or afraid to show up somewhere, you set yourself free. And the funny thing is when we're holding the self-centered attitude, when we're making it all about ourselves, we think we're looking out for ourselves, but we're actually harming ourselves. That's when we get stuck in the fear hole. And we think we're protecting ourselves, but it's really the ego's delusion. It's not serving us at all. And the fascinating paradox is that when you start giving to others, it's actually like you're giving to yourself, and it feels good. And an easy way to feel this in your life is what is the thing that sets your heart on fire? Like, let's say for me, it's recording a podcast. You do that thing, it feels good. It feels amazing for me to record a podcast. It feels 10 times as amazing to record a podcast when I'm out of my own way, when I'm not worried about being liked or approved or validated. When I'm thinking about you, the listener, it feels better for me. It's like a paradox, but it's true. And try it in your life and you'll feel it. And you can really apply this to everything. Like I hope the birthday to creativity on social media spectrum illustrated that. Everything in between there applies too. Getting lunch with a friend. Don't be anxious. Don't make it about you. Make it about your friend. Like, show up and make them feel good. How can you show up to make them feel good? How can you listen? How can you offer advice? How can you offer your gift? How can you be there? This changes everything. And I'm deeply, deeply grateful to all of the teachers, all of the Sangha at Meditation Teacher Training for teaching me this. This is major. This is a simple flip of mind. It's one movement of mind to make it about someone else, and it completely sidesteps your ego. It's frankly fascinating. I can't believe it's this simple. Simple to say, less simple to put into practice, of course, because we're habituated to buying into our ego's narrative. So in my experience, it does take a lot of meditation and a lot of diligent effort and a lot of awareness and consciously choosing to make it about another. After having been in the habit of making it all about myself for so long. So there is a habituation period, and you have to stay on it or else you'll slip back into the ego, because we know how seductive the ego is. This is fascinating. Like, I can't believe what's happening to me. I don't know. I feel like I was a completely different person 10 weeks ago when I started this meditation teacher training. I feel like when I look back on my skate videos, sometimes I don't even recognize myself. It's just absolutely insane. So our graduation is this weekend. Tomorrow is the last Friday of class. Saturday, I'm doing my little Med Talk, TED Talk presentation. I'm opening the ceremony. It's insane. I can't believe it. And like, who am I emerging as on the other side of this? I didn't expect this much of a transformation. Like, I wish you guys could feel what's happening in my mind. Hopefully you tasted a little bit through these podcast episodes, especially if you've been listening to them through meditation teacher training. But man, and next week it'll be over. This safe, beautiful, enlightening container of meditation teacher training will be over. It will simply be a flash of a memory. And it's going to be up to me to keep it alive. And there's really two options for me. It's to keep it alive or it's to slip back. And I'm going to do everything in my power to keep it alive and to keep sharing what I'm doing to keep it alive. Because I want you all to feel this, and I want to keep feeling it. So I'm going to do everything I can because I really don't want to go back to the fear hole. It's not fun. But yeah, so next week I'll probably just sit at the microphone again and just express all the awe at what the fuck just happened. This is really focused on one of the breakthroughs, which is get yourself out of the damn way. Make it about other people. And the paradox that happens when you do that is that you feel fucking amazing yourself. And you're helping other people. It's like so much is possible. Like everything can change. Everything can change. And whatever other thing you think of in your head that you think is fixed, that too can change. That too can change. Wow. Hey, Julia.
Yeah.
Can you hear this?
Your podcast?
Yeah. Okay, do I sound insane?
No.
All right, good. So I think I'm going to leave you with that for this episode. I know it was short and sweet, but the energy is really picking up and getting a little bit crazy leading up to this graduation. Like I said, I'm recording this one late at night, which is not typical for me. What I want to leave you with is this. The next time you're anxious and fearful about expressing something or showing up somewhere or taking an opportunity, just think of this episode and just see if it's possible for you to just try to flip your mind and see if you can make it about someone else, about making someone else feel better, making someone else feel loved, serving someone else in some way. Just experiment with it. That's what I want to leave you with. That's my homework / suggestion for you. I sincerely appreciate you for joining me on another leg of this journey. And I'll be back next week to reflect about my 10-week meditation teacher training, which by next week will be over. So, I love you. See you next week.